Alright, hello, I'm Spoon, and this is me talking to you about who I am, which is I'm English, but I'm pretty well travelled, so not a lot of people can get my accent down. It tends to blend and move, and I really appreciate the opportunities I've had to travel the world. I used to live in Spain, and that's where I learned Spanish, and then later on I used to live in Thailand, which is where I learned a little bit of Thai, which is pretty difficult. Performance-wise, I went to a drama school and I did the whole kind of 3 years of training, and then came out and life got in the way of things. So, I was looking after my father. My parents were having a divorce, so that's kind of put a curve on it, and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing now at this later age, some 15 years on from having graduated. After my drama school, and life being what it was, then I started teaching it, and I've always been teaching, I've always taught, been in front of young people, telling them how to act, really. So I hope that I can stand up to my own standards, which is kind of important. Can I cut the mustard? And that's partly why I'm doing this now, to develop, because I want to develop and I want to develop and expand more of my skills and more of my competency, particularly working with camera. So this is why I'm coming back to the arts now, and I'm actually finding that I'm enjoying it much more, because I think as you get older you start to worry more about time and opportunities and have a little bit more of a right on it attitude. I'm going to do it, I'm going to enjoy myself. If I'm not enjoying myself, then I'm not going to do it. It's as simple as that. So that's where I'm at, and I'm very authentic, I'm very honest and truthful, so what you see is what you get. I don't tend to carry airs of grace, as I hope. I reflect a lot of what's there. I reflect what's in the room, what's about, and that's what I bring. So I bring my integrity, my willingness to engage and have fun and do clear work effectively and efficiently. I don't want to be wasting energy at this point. So to me it's really important to get everything on point and up to speed as much as possible, so that things can be achieved. And if that works for you, then I look forward to working with you. Thank you very much. I thought about what you said the other day about my painting, and stayed up half the night thinking about it. And then something occurred to me, and I fell into a deep, peaceful sleep, and I haven't thought about you since. Do you know what occurred to me? You're just a boy. You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. If I asked you about art, I'd get a whole history of art. Michelangelo, you heard of him? Life's works, criticisms, political aspirations. But you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You never looked up at that beautiful ceiling. And if I asked you about women, I'd probably get a litany of your personal favourites, and maybe you've been laid a couple of times too, I don't know. But you have no idea about waking up next to a woman and feeling truly happy and love. I'd get a sonnet, because you've never looked at a woman and been truly vulnerable, known that someone could kill you with a look, that someone could rescue you from grief, and that God had put an angel on the earth just for you, and that you were her angel too, because the love would be there for her forever, through anything, through cancer. You would know about sitting up in a hospital ward for 2 months holding her hand, because the doctors knew from the look in your eyes that the term visiting hours didn't apply to you. Because you wouldn't know about real loss either. Because to love something, to lose something that much, you have to love something that much. And you won't do that because you've never been that vulnerable. So I don't see a confident, intelligent man. I don't see a peer, and I don't see an equal. I see a boy. No one could possibly understand you, Will. Yet you presume to know everything about me because of a painting you saw. You're an orphan, right? Do you think it would be right and fair for me to assume I know the first thing about your life just because I read Oliver Twist? I don't get the argument that, I don't buy it, that you don't want to be here because I think you appreciate all the attention that you're getting. Personally, I don't care. Because there's nothing you can tell me that I can't read about someplace else. Unless we talk about your life. But you won't do that. Maybe you're afraid of what you'll say. It's up to you.